but...
Well, yeah. What do you do once you run out of items? All right, this is the last swing, and then we need a helm and the Atlas core upgrades. I got to see how much weight we need before I don't even make any more.
Yeah, you just want to gather resources. There's tons of different resources.
So let's see what our weight is.
Fuel for your ship, metal,
boxes. What do we need?
make bullets, you know,
1503, so technically we don't
wood, different types of wood, different types of trees.
Upgrades and be at like 2600. Have extra carry weight.
But yeah, you basically want to farm as much resources as you can. There's different quality in resources too, and I guess if you combine them, it messes the quality up. So be careful with that. Grappling's a little tricky sometimes. Yeah, you have your repair.
Oh, why didn't it place? Okay, that was late as fuck.
Your salvage and your lift mode.
All right. I need
obviously my gun and my torch.
Yeah, you've got 13.
Oh, and your scanner, yeah. Just scan everything. Some stuff gives a little bit of knowledge, but like the relic thingies, that's what I call them. Like those things down there, they give 30 to 40 from what I've seen, and then you use those points into your knowledge center here. You can build better ships, higher tier stuff. Pretty expensive, so you gotta actually explore quite a bit. Like every island you can explore more and more knowledge. Then there's crates. There's some legendary crates and some metal crates. Different, you know, rarity of gear.
I don't know.
There's different cosmetics. I've seen some people with some cool masks and stuff.
And then that's only 1,000. We're at 1,500, so we need at least 2 more upgrades in order to get it to.
Grappling hook makes the game though for sure. Here's some oil, fuel rather.
I need 1 more Atlas shard in order to get us over the weight that we need.
I don't have shards.
I'll show you some of the building they're doing right now. I can only really construct like a tier 2 or a tier 1, tier 2 ship right now, so I just let Gamer Gods make them because he has all the tier 4 mats. He's the one talking right now. Like he has metal panels, the tier 4 generator.
And then I put the schematic in.
I don't even know what these are called. Turbines. Not wings. He has tier 4 wings too. But they're like tier 4 propellers.
I got the one that you gave me. I use
everything he makes tier 4, so it's pretty badass.
Werdism and then oh no, I don't know about him. I think he might be. Werdism, you okay?
What's that?
Oh no, you're not okay. Now he was asking if you had the schematic for the enhancer. He's gonna give you an Atlas upgrade.
It's in that chest.
Oh, I'll check it. Yeah, sorry, I'm talking to my stream right now. Thanks. Sweet. I appreciate it. He just dropped me a schematic in the chest. Like you have to do that to transfer items. Because if you can't drop them on the ground, they just.
Discord link is below the channel.
But yeah, we're building, and once there's cannons on here, the steering wheel's down. We can actually fly off and find people in PvP. So, yeah, I wish I could actually show you building it myself, but there's no real point. I mean, you can figure that out if you get the game. But, yeah, this is a pretty high tier ship, all the materials he's using.
I hate when they don't peek through the rocks.
So I just let him build it. I'll toss some resources in the chest if, you know, we need something. I'll go and search for it. Right now I'm being a lazy fuck, though. And I enjoy swinging around shit like this, like a noob ass. And there are creatures that roam around and shit. And they will attack. And also, if you're, like, flying, they will 100% attack the generator. Well, I don't know if it's a generator or the propellers, but giant, like, stingray looking motherfuckers, they will attack it. There's 4 tiers of wind walls, I think. There's like a sand wall, or there's like a wind wall, storm wall, sand wall. I don't know exactly which tiers they are. Gamer God's pretty much boosted me all the way to tier 4. How I got this glider. Let me show that off quick. I'll go up here and jump off. If you die with it not in your belt, you will lose it, so you gotta be careful.
Wait, did you put the thanks, but I'm talking with oh, gotcha.
But yeah, to get through those walls, you have to have higher tier ships, so it can be difficult for people that don't have someone that knows higher schematics.
This is where you want the core at?
Yeah, I'm gonna cover that up in bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Piece
So like he pretty much got me through to tier 4 within like 2 hours.
like protruding, right? Just 'cause, like,
Otherwise, I'd probably still be in tier 1, tier 2.
and it clips on to a certain spot. Like it's automatic.
About the people you know. Not about what you know, it's about who you know, right? Nah, but he puts a lot of time into the game. And he's been through most of it.
You need large panels, bro? You know, I can make large panels.
Yeah.
And these little castle things are the spawn centers. Like if you die, it'll spawn locally to here unless you have a
Put it in there.
respawner up on the ship. I guess you can only put them up on
Yeah, I've
ships.
been playing for
Alright,
a long
let's...
time. I got
Right.
90% of them. I'm missing the glider BP.
Alright.
I don't know if you have that or not.
No,
do this.
That's like
this
the
is not enough.
When you go like this, you can keep it on, but if you die with it on,
only
it will disappear.
thing I would find is the glider and like
Okay.
the Atlas Corp.
Now I'm down. I didn't take much damage though. Sometimes you'll take more damage, but you can glide, like say you're way up on a ship
Is that the only
and
one
you
we
want to
can do?
like
Do we have other upgrades?
raid somebody, you
I make
can
more, yeah. We
glide
need-
down to them,
we need just,
or you can get around on land by doing that.
That's cheap.
So it's pretty cool.
Well, I don't have any more shards.
Besides collecting resources and shipbuilding, I want to show you the combat with the cannons and how, I mean, you can essentially loot raid off of people, or loot resources off of people, take down their ship. Now sometimes if you're out in the skies, the ship will just go all the way down and despawn, which then case, but now if I make this a whole like hour-long video, I don't know how long this is gonna take. I would just suggest
How do you have so many accounts on here?
skipping forward in the video so you can see the combat and maybe whatever else I talk about. Otherwise, I might cut it right here and then start it, you know, edit it with some battle content in gameplay. So we'll decide what I mean, I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do then. But for the next like 15 minutes, it's probably just gonna be dicking around like this until this is built.
Extra ships in different areas.
But we'll see.
I was trying to make one